This is your math gal, Julie Harland. Please visit my website at yourmathgal.com, where all of my videos are organized by topic. All right, we discovered the formula for the area of a circle in the first video, and now we're going to use this formula to solve this problem. So the area of a sector of a circle is 1/2 r squared, that's the radius squared, times the angle theta given in radians. So find the exact area of the sector of a circle with radius 6 feet and central angle 45 degrees. Now I could plug this into the formula quickly, but I also want to have a picture of what's going on, and then we'll see if our answer makes sense. So let's do that first. So I have this circle where I have a radius of 6 feet, so this is 6, and I'm at 45-degree angle. So here's a 90, let's see, so 45 is about like this, and I am trying to find this shaded part right in here, okay? So I'm going to figure out this without using the formula first, okay? So the question is, what part of the circle is this? Well, if this is 45 degrees, imagine that, you broke this up. No, it's not a very good picture here. But basically, that's 1/8 of the circle. So like that's 1/8 of the piece of the pie. So that's 1/8 of the area of the circle, right? Now, what's the area of the whole circle? So remember the formula for the area of the circle? Here we have the radius of 6, right? I'm just going to write 6 even though it's really 6 feet. So the area of a circle is pi r squared. So pi r squared, all right, in this case would be pi times 6 squared, which is 36 pi. So that's the area of the whole circle, but we only shaded 1/8 of the circle, so the area of the sector would be 1/8 of 36 pi, and then we can reduce. 4 goes into both of these numbers, and we get 9 pi over 2. So it looks like it's going to be 9 pi over 2, and this is actually square feet because we are talking about area, so our final answer would be 9 pi over 2 square feet. I did not use the formula. Now we're going to do the same problem again using the formula. All right, so here's the problem again. We already did it just by brute force, figuring out this is 1/8 of the whole circle, etc., and we came up with 9 pi over 2 square feet. Now let's use the formula, which is A equals 1/2 r squared theta, and theta must be in radians. So the first thing I need to do is take this 45 degrees for theta and change it to radians. Now some of you may know what that is already, which is fine, but if you forget, remember you could multiply by pi over 180 degrees, and that will give you, if you cancel the degrees and you divide the top and bottom by 45, or first by 5 and then by 9, however you want to do it, that's pi over 4. So theta is pi over 4. In other words, 45 degrees is the same as pi over 4. And my radius is 6 feet. Radius is 6 feet. So how are we going to get the area? It's 1/2 r squared. Okay, so that's going to be 6 squared, right? And we know we're going to have feet squared. I'm going to kind of put that over the n, times my theta, which is pi over 4. And then we need to simplify this. So that gives you, well, this is 6 squared, so I could write that as 36 pi over, and I've got 8. I'm just going to write that as 2 times 4. You could go ahead and right is at 8, but I know that I'm only going to be able to cancel the 4 into here, and that'll give me a 9. So look what happens. I get exactly the same answer. See, what I have left is, because this is a 1 here, right, the bottom, I have 9 times pi over 2. Same thing. 9 pi over 2 square feet. So if you forget the formula, you can go over here, like I drew a picture, and think, oh, what part of the circle is that? Take that part, which happens to be, in this case it was 1/8, multiply it by the area of the circle, which I used pi r squared, right? Multiplied it out, and I got 9 pi over 2. Or we could directly put it in the formula, and when you put it in the formula, you do have to remember to change your angle to radians before you plug it in. And we get the same thing, 9 pi over 2 square feet. So this is the exact answer. Now, if you wanted to round it, you could do 9 pi over 2. So let's just see what that is. If I put 9 pi over 2, if I wanted to round it, it ends up being approximately 14 square feet if you plug that in the calculator. And so you could take the full amount, pi r squared, and figure out that number, and then an eighth of that will be somewhere about 14 square feet. Okay, but I actually just asked for the exact answer, so here it is, 9 pi over 2 square feet. This is your Math Gal, Julie Harland. Please visit my website at yourmathgal.com, where all of my videos are organized by topic.